Crunchy.
Hello, Crunch community. My name is LevioutLoud. Call me Levi. Call me Loud. Just don't call me out. We are here reacting to the latest Nintendo Direct, which premiered about maybe like 2 or 3 hours ago, as of the recording of this video. I'm not sure what to expect. It's 35 minutes of content, which that's pretty big for a Nintendo Direct. Actually, no, they're usually like at least 43 minutes long. I honestly don't know what to expect, but this is going to be probably the biggest things before they push out Nintendo Switch 2. I don't think it's going to be anything too special, given that we do that Nintendo Switch 2. I heard that's backwards compatible, so at least everything that's going to be on here can be moved over to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm trying to think of what I would want to get out of this, and I can't really think of anything. I mean, we've already got a Pikmin game. We already got like a big Mario game, a big Legend of Zelda game recently, and another two Legend of Zelda games, honestly. So I'm really not sure what to expect. I can't think of how big they could go for this last stretch. But yeah, and I haven't got anything spoiled yet, so I'm not sure if anything's gonna be big. The only thing I may have been leaked or I got spoiled on was that there's a Tamagotchi farm life, so that's about it. But all right, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm gonna go ahead and increase the size of this video. Maybe more RPGs. I could go for more RPG games. Oh, it says it right there on the bottom. I'm about to stop scrolling through the video and get spoiled. There you go. As a person that's never played Dragon Quest, I'm pretty excited for this. The sprite world looks amazing. I'm assuming that's a very important character. One and Two HD 2D remake.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide.
Given that's very old RPGs, are they
Today,
long?
We'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for that as well.
Okay. So soon.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits?
A new character?
You're excited for more information in the future.
Wow.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Was not expecting that.
Escape from dire straits.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
This looks very anime.
Help me!
Is this a Danganronpa game?
Please help me, Dante!
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
We gotta take over Sin
Dive
City,
into a
Johnny.
subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
I haven't played
Everything you learn
a game
will
like
bring you
this
one step
in
closer
forever.
to the truth. Uncover
I used to
what's
play a
hidden
lot
in
of them.
reality
Hotel
and
Dusk.
dreams to rescue Iris.
999, 999.
No sleep for Kaname Date from The
I think the
Somnium
second
Files
game in that series,
launches on the
999,
Nintendo Switch system
was the last
July
one I played like
25th.
this.
Unleash the supernatural. A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural
Wow.
cases.
How long
Fight
ago
in
was this?
real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
Real-time
Work with
combat?
your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation
This does make
is
me
the
sort of
key to
angry because
victory.
this just reminds me that
You can even
I
turn
haven't finished
opposing
Metaphor
demons into
Fantasio
allies.
yet.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core.
This looks really good.
Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19. Pre-orders begin later today
When did
on
this come
Nintendo
out?
eShop. Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Oh, it's the Pac-Man game.
But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing
Such a
opposing
very
enemies,
weird concept.
you and
I'm a
Puck
huge
can
Pac-Man
temporarily
fan.
fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world.
Like, what do you
Experience
guys
a dark
would call
twist
this?
on the
Like,
iconic
Pac-Man goes
Pac-Man when
horror? Pac-Man
Shadow
goes
Labyrinth launches on
anime?
Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Very interesting.
The rhythmic march begins.
Patapon. Wow.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different
I bought the
commands
first
to the
game for the
Patapon
PSP.
army.
I probably still have
For
it.
example, Pata Pata
I couldn't get past
Patapon
like the third or
advances them
fourth level.
forward,
I have no rhythm. So
while Pon
I was
Pon
stuck on that.
Patapon has them
long.
attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From
I
the
need like
horse-riding
rhythmic timing.
Cubapon
Like
to
if
the
they showed
shield
me
savvy Tatepon,
when to press,
build up
then
your battalion to take
this
on
will be
hordes
easier.
of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
That's what I need. Wait, no.
Leave the Patapons and
No,
march
I think they were just showing the
when
list command.
Patapon
Never
1
mind.
plus 2 replay
I don't think it's
launches on
actually gonna
Nintendo Switch, July 11th.
help you out. I'm rhythmically
Welcome to
challenged.
Zephyr, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins. First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
Is this
Then sell your
Tamagotchi Farm
produce
Life?
and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions
Is there at
can
least
make
combat?
travel and other tasks a breeze.
Here we go!
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system
So we got
August
two farming games
27th.
coming.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
That looks good. There's no combat,
Next,
so I guess
please
it's
take a
very
look at
cozy. Cozy's nice. I've been too stressed playing Marvel Rivals. Oh shit! Waited forever. This is what.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
Damn, is this the music guy?
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Yo, this looks like
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers,
this looks more Halo
psychic abilities.
than the new Halo games.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Was she have voice acting?
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Wow. That's this year. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I thought it said 2026. voice acting. Yo, that's a trip.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus.
Got the Iron
We
Man
hope you're
Mark
looking forward
II.
to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
You can't show anything after that, man.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
So I'm supposed to be expecting that something's
Once
bigger
upon a
than
time,
Metroid
there
Prime
was a
4 is coming
drag
out
coffee
later.
shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for
Damn,
Disney
Nintendo, you
villains
do this one after
and get
Metroid
to
Prime
know
4?
them in a new light.
That's
Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula
you
and
reel them
Gaston.
in, and then you
With
just
help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes
this is
every time
interesting
you play.
though,
Who
but
knows what mischief
I don't know. I
might
feel like this
happen?
could have been
Disney
executed a lot
Villains
better.
Cursed Cafe launches
I
on
like the
Nintendo
concept.
Switch later today.
Reminds me, like,
Summon a spellbinding
I
adventure.
feel like it'd just be better to be like the bartender, and you're just listening to like supervillains. And you have to give them advice.
Welcome to Witchbrook College,
And then you
where
yourself are
students
becoming a
strive to
supervillain? I
master
don't
the
know.
magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
Like skip class.
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Oh man, like
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo
That looked
Switch
very
this
interesting.
holiday.
at first I thought it was just like real life. Like I paid my own tuition.
Action,
Totally forgot there was
adventure,
magic
and
in it.
arcade games
I
await.
totally forgot.
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can
I like
you
this.
uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the
Play that
Eternal
old
Life of
guy?
Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch
The
this
power
holiday.
cane? Oh, what's that?
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius,
Race was really
Salamander, Light Force,
fun. Life Force is really
Gradius
good.
2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons in
Oh,
each lane to
interesting.
fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see
I'm
what's in
I'm not
store.
great at rhythm games, even though they had that full timing down. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it.
Welcome to Tamagotchi
Yeah,
Plaza,
this is what I got
a
spoiled
brand
on.
new entry in the Tamagotchi
Oh,
Connection
everything in
series.
this is what I got spoiled on.
There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist.
I won't
And
be doing
arrange
that.
plates
Gross.
at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
I don't think I got spoiled on this because I thought it said
In doing so,
Tamagotchi
you'll get to
farm
meet
life.
more
This
Tamagotchi,
is not
making the
farming.
town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Okay. All right, maybe I just have to grab something else. I did see this. I forgot it.
Welcome to
I love
Pokemon
Arceus.
Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
And I love Mega
You'll
Evolutions.
begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
I think I gotta choose
The
Totodile.
setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y
Unless
games.
Chikorita
Lumio
got
City.
a better evolution.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
I don't know if that's safe, but all
You can
right.
catch Pokemon here,
I mean, okay, yeah. If there's Boodles walking around, then yeah, we good.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Battle Royale.
Trainers await in battle zones.
Where we dropping, boys?
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Wow. Oh, it's quick. I love this.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
Oh, you can
During
fucking
battles,
cheat.
using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Yeah.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
I was gonna make a
Day
very bad
and
joke.
night are
about
two
my wish.
sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more
was
secrets
inappropriate.
waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on
The gameplay
Nintendo
on that
Switch
looked really
later
nice.
this year.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
So I'm gonna say alphas won't be evolved. Alphas
Hello
are really
there.
cool.
The game you're about to see boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
I'm not great at
You
rhythm
wanna
games,
see?
ma'am.
Boop.
Don't you mean
Just
you want
press
to
the
hear?
button to jump through the ring. Boop. It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky.
Yeah, that's the,
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
is this
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
I couldn't do that. Rhythmically challenged. Yeah,
Get
it
into
is.
the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Wow.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I'm so happy for Rhythm Heaven fans. When's the last time you guys got a game?
That was Rhythm Heaven
Like when the
Groove,
3DS was
a
still
brand
around?
new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
What do you mean? What you talking about?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card.
What?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
I don't understand. So I'm holding on the paper?
When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card,
Okay.
allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
This
With
beats the
virtual
whole
game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
Wow. Okay.
Local
I thought this was
communication with your
stupid,
second
but
system
I
is
have a
required,
Nintendo Switch.
but only the first
I
time.
have a Nintendo Switch Lite. I'm so tired of having to. You have to deregister. This
You can
one is
also
your main.
lend out virtual
register
game
this one
cards
as
to
your
your
main.
Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose
And
the
that'll be
title
very
you're
helpful
lending
as well.
and who you're lending it to. And you're done.
I like
They
that.
can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual game
I
card.
like that. Hey, listen, asshole. You got 14 days to
The
play with my
virtual game
favorite
card
game,
feature
okay?
lets you
If not,
swap
come back
games
to me.
between
You
Nintendo
got
Switch systems
14 days.
as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
That's very
Let's
good,
take a look
Nintendo.
at more Nintendo
Thank
Switch
you for
games.
being less confusing. It's still kind of odd, but no, actually, I think it's better. And I can share digital games now and just switch them out. I don't know. I think more about it, but it is a lot more simpler than whatever was going on before. Oh, it looks good. King of meat.
Uncover history once more.
This gotta be last one. This is
An
like
HD
35 minutes
remaster
long.
of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing onto Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to
3
allies
damage.
through the parameter inheritance
Jesus.
system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages?
Oh.
Saga Frontier 2 Remastered
Oh, that's Square
launches
Enix.
on Nintendo Switch later today.
Let's play the first one.
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC.
This one's gonna make me
The
trip.
first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
How long did Monument Valley come
Pre-orders
out?
begin
I feel
later
like
today
I feel
on
like that
Nintendo
was
eShop.
a while ago.
And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3.
Oh,
Setting sail
I thought
on
Monument
Nintendo
Valley 2
Switch
was a new game.
this summer.
Okay. Mario Golf 2.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins,
Okay.
and other special shots.
I'd be very pissed if I saw that happen in
In
a
the
real
single
golf
player
match.
challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
I got spoiled. Oh, I got spoiled on this.
Unite
I
some
already
of
saw
Marvel's
this.
greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15.
I love this.
including the
This
likes
is what
of the spectacular
the Ninja
Spider-Man
Turtle team
and the
is working
ferocious
on.
Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, You can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
That sword girl
And
is
swap between
very
your team of two
obscure
at any
character,
time.
which I'm really
Take
surprised they
advantage
put
of
her
your
in.
team's
That's
strengths
cool.
to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play.
Nice.
The
I
battle
love
for the
beat 'em up
fate of the
games,
Marvel Universe
and this just brings me
begins
back
when
to
Marvel
Marvel vs.
Cosmic Invasion
Capcom and
launches on the Nintendo Switch system
the
this
X-Men
holiday.
beat 'em up game,
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion,
or
where
Marvel
you'll
Ultimate
battle
Alliance.
as a tag team
I know that
of
was
different
not technically a
superheroes.
beat 'em up game, but
Next
it's
is our last game
at
announcement.
least around there.
Please take a look.
This is gotta be bigger than Metro Prime 4 if this is the last one. Animal Crossing? No, this can't be Animal Crossing. No. There's no farting in Animal Crossing. At least I don't think so. Like a Meville? Me City?
Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
Another Tomodachi one. Okay. Interesting pick. Nintendo. Big woman.
Did you want to talk?
Ah, glad
Well,
that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream.
Oh
The
my
first
god,
new
that
entry in the
was
series in
hilariously
over 10
scary.
years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do
I
you
was
think they'll
not
have?
expecting that woman to sound like
We
that.
hope you're looking forward to it.
We didn't show
Thank
me
you for watching
much.
today's
It just
Nintendo
looks like
Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
what?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
That is true.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Okay, so
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later
alright
today.
then. I mean, that's cool.
Anyone with a
Yeah.
Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
I was like, I follow your guys'
That's all I have to share.
Instagram and
I hope you
Twitter
enjoy
and stuff
using
like that.
Nintendo Today.
But I guess a little calendar phone app will
That's all for today's
work
Nintendo
just as
Direct.
well.
Thank you for watching.
Hey, thank you for. Huh. All right. Well, oops. The history of Metroid 2D. We're going to put a pause on that. All right then. Very interesting. Very interesting. Going by all of them. Let's run it down. This Nintendo Direct. Am I able to move my... I can't move my thing that easily. Can you guys see what I'm looking at? I guess I'll just lower it a little bit down. Or I'll just read from what I have. So going from down, like overall, this this last stretch into the Nintendo Switch 2, I guess I wasn't expecting stuff to be like it's a little bit lacking, but I can understand it. I totally forgot about Metroid Prime 4. I'm not the biggest Metroid Prime fan. I don't even think I played the game. I might have played the first game, but to have this game come out so late on Nintendo Switch life cycle is just stunning. I feel like this could have been a launch title for Nintendo Switch 2. Uh, maybe as a really smart business practice, but I guess maybe not. Um, but is there a game that I'm looking forward to out of this list? I can't really say. I think Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake is something that I would personally like. Or actually, the first three games, I think I would enjoy the most out of this entire thing. Story of Seasons look really well. It looked really cozy. Disney Villains Curse Cafe, not that interested. Witchbrook look really okay. That looked like something I might buy on a whim. Eternal Life Goldman. Eternal Life Goldman was the one with the old guy, the platformer with the cane. That one actually looked really amazing. That one I would definitely give a try. Oh, I totally forgot Pokemon Legends EA. Sorry, I'm going down the line. So yeah, it's this one right here. Eternal Life of Goldman. The old guy platformer. I'll go and mute it and let it play for a little bit. Yeah, Witchbrook. This one looked good. I just need to see more from it. I feel like this would be an addicting process. Yeah, this one looks really good. It reminds me of Cuphead, and there used to be uh, a game where he plays an old man with a cane before on the Nintendo DS that I really like. I think it was called like Henry Hatsworth, and the first top was it was on Nintendo DS, and the first half was the platformer. He plays the old man with the cane, jumping over stuff like that, and on the bottom was sort of like a Tetris type game, but it was like matching. So while you're platforming, you also have to like look at down the bottom screen and match shapes and make it disappear. You have to do that at the same time. It was very it was almost a little bit disorientating. Going down on it, Pokemon Legends ZA, of course. I think I might change my answer. That might be the one that I'm most looking forward to out of everything. That's my lasagna, my entree. Rhythm Heaven Groove, excited for you guys. That's not for me though. Virtual Game Card, that's a game changer. I'm so glad. I mean, Nintendo always makes things a little bit complicated, like especially with the whole friend code. I'm not sure if you guys remember where everyone had like a 12-digit friend code. Glad they're changing a little bit up. Rhythm Heaven Groove. Oh, okay, so this is like there was one I saw that was like interesting. I think I missed High on Life. I might have been just dazed. Yeah, I don't think anything on here I was like really interested in. Saga Frontier, I don't know. I might pick it up because it's an old school RPG by Square Enix. Monument Valley, possibly. Marvel Comic Cosmic Invasion. That's definitely up there. Maybe top 5, like of everything. It's definitely these 3 games. These 3 games, the Marvel game, and then Pokemon. Not say any other game was bad, but probably those are the ones I'm most interested in. Might end up playing. The Rider remastered looked really cool. I didn't know Persona did like a live combat game like that. And then the visual novel game was interesting as well. But yeah, overall, I think I might give this like direct. Like this is the last direct that we're gonna get on. Oh, they even put there will be no updates about Nintendo Switch 2 during this presentation. They wanted to let you know about that. From the get-go. But I think I'll give this a solid 7.5. It was better than average. It was a good direct. You can't go into expecting something amazing. Given that this is probably one of the final directs before Nintendo Switch 2. And literally the biggest games that they had on there, which is Pokemon ZA and Metroid Prime 4, which we already knew about that. Metroid Prime 4 had like such a long, what do you call it, development process. So it's crazy. But going into, I want to see what people's thoughts are on the virtual game card because I am split. I like the implication that there's still people out there playing 1-2 Switch. Oh, was that on there? That's hilarious. Nintendo featuring Mii's and trailer isn't a me focus. Gives me so much hope. That's right here. I like how the games are automatic returns to the owner after the due date. Yeah, game sharing is good. Like, this helps me out so much. You don't understand. So, my parents, so I have younger siblings, and there was at least like, there was like a Nintendo Switch Lite, 1% Nintendo Switch Lite, and they had like a Nintendo Switch like from years ago, and they all had like the Nintendo cards, and I had to, like, my parents weren't going to do it, so I had to do it I had to do it for my younger siblings, and it was just like it was so frustrating just how I had to make a Nintendo account for all 3 of them, and they couldn't share games, so I had to work on who wanted what, and it was just frustrating. But look, I haven't seen Nintendo Switch 2 yet. Before, let me go ahead and just do a little segue. Yeah, so my final score for this Nintendo Direct is 7.5. It's not bad. It's better than average. It's what you would expect. It's what you would expect, honestly. So, given out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you guys think is like the best thing to come out of this. Honestly, it's probably gonna be a switch between. It's probably gonna be a switch. That's not a pun, between Metroid Prime or Pokemon. Honestly, unless one of those other remasters or something that you really enjoy. But overall, thank you guys so much for checking this out. Make sure to like, subscribe. All in all, stay crunchy. I'm still on. I'm just transitioning to see the Nintendo Switch 2. There we go. All right, so we're still live. I have not seen Nintendo Switch 2. I saw what it looks like. I'm hoping this trailer gives me a little bit more information about it. I love my Nintendo Switch so much that I have a Nintendo Switch Lite as well. Just something for on the go, something for at home. And I'm excited to see what this has in store. I don't have a Nintendo Switch OLED, but since it's coming out, I don't think I'm going to get an OLED. OLED. I'm not sure how people are pronouncing it. But yeah, let's see. People are saying that there's no differences, which I can expect. I'm just glad it's not another different Nintendo. Like they're going bigger screen. Okay, it disintegrates. Okay. Oh, that's a way better stand. Oh, you don't have to slide it. Can I see the difference in size? I don't like the logo. I'll be honest. I do not like the logo. Just the 2 on it. Okay, April 2nd. Okay, well, that was my first look into Nintendo Switch 2. I can see why people were kind of like, oh, hey, they don't change. It didn't change anything. But, I mean, that's what you can expect. Like, the Nintendo Switch is just a screen with controllers on it. No, I think all we can ask for is just better hardware to run, bigger games, stuff like that. That's really all we can ask for, and maybe just a little bit of a screen increase, not something but something that I could still put in my pocket, or I guess not like too frictionally big, but I mean overall I think it looks fine. Nintendo, we know you know. Now just take the teaser and leave us alone. Now it's almost get off my back energy I've ever seen in a teaser. Yeah, they didn't spend any time explaining it. They just showed it off. Was it a so it was a leak? That's what everyone's saying. I didn't know it was a leak. This reveal was 2 months ago, so I am reacting to it late. It's because I saw an image of it. So this was revealed 2 months ago. So I'm just now looking into it because I've seen images all over the place, and I was like, okay, I'll probably just wait until some games come out for it, or at least teased or premiered or trailers or whatnot. And I didn't know it was such a lack thereof trailer. I didn't know that there wasn't gonna be anything in it. That was it. It just showed what it looks like essentially. Um, I did find out, which I'm really glad. I think people would be upset, up in arms, if they didn't have backwards compatibility. Which, yeah, I'll say I definitely agree with this guy because I'm glad this is Nintendo Switch 2, and this isn't some new Nintendo system. Like going from the GameCube to the Wii, or the Wii U to the Nintendo Switch. It's just a sequel to this system. I am happy about that because, as it says right here, the portable home console idea is the best they came up with in a decade. So I don't blame them for doing it twice. And me neither. Like, just having my Nintendo Switch on the go, it's just so convenient, and it's not a lot to pack either if you want to take the home console with you. Bro, yeah, solid. Can't wait. Hey guys, thank you guys so much. Make sure to like and subscribe. My name is Levi. Call me Levi. Call me loud. Just don't call me out. All in all, stay crunchy.